today I woke up feeling 22, but in reality, I turned 32 today. And y'all look at the flowers and balloon Kyla got me. So me and these kids got up, got dressed, and hit the road. And even though it's my birthday, I'm taking them to go do something fun. And on the agenda today, we wanted to go see the Polar Express. And I can't lie, y'all, I was more excited than they was. This really brings out and heals my inner child. Growing up, the Polar Express was one of my favorite movies. We all dressed up in our matching PJs. And yes, y'all, I found PJs with black Santas. But anyway, we get on there and the show gets started. And when I tell y'all this is a Libra, this baby here is hard to please. Y'all cardboard really don't be canned. So then I tell Kyla, come on, let's tap cup so we can do a boomerang. She's sitting there looking confused. I said, Kyla, let's tap the cup. And y'all know what she did? Exactly what I told her to do. I'm like, no, Kyla, let's tap the cup as in let's cheers. Now, I will say they put on a good show. But for the price I paid, I wish it was a little bit longer. And also, I paid for first class tickets. And they end up putting us in coach. Because we was one of the last ones to board. And apparently, it was some large people that was spilling over into our seat. So they moved us to a whole nother train car. And I'm like, baby, I paid $100 for these tickets. And y'all put me in the section with the $60 tickets, but whatever. We still had a good time and the kids got to see Santa. We also got a nice goodie bag with 2 mugs in it. And I do want to add the train does not move. They kind of rock it back and forth. And my strong suggestion is to go at night because with it being dark, I feel like you can see the lights better. But still, we enjoy. Get to the outside and look who over there dancing with the people. Nobody but Kyla. So we get in the car. And y'all, why do I see these white people dressed up like they finna go fight the Civil War? Maybe the Caucasian persuasion, they had too much time on their hands. But child, I drove till I got to the end of the road or whatever Boys to Men said. Cause y'all, why the road ran out and I end up on the ferry? I'm sitting here looking like, where am I? Baby, I drove to the road, ran out, and end up on the doggone ferry. Headed to the Boulevard Peninsula. Baby, I was just perplexed. Meanwhile, Kyla's having the time of her life. Because in my 32 years, I have never driven my car up on a ferry. So we take the 18-minute ferry ride over to the peninsula, bust a U-turn in the street, and had to ride the ferry back to Galveston. Because to get home, I would have had to go through Winnie, Anahuac. I would have been way out in East Texas, y'all. I'm talking about East Texas, like where I go through when I go back to Alabama. So we take another 18-minute ferry ride back to Galveston. We finally make it back, hit 45, and I had to make a pit stop at Best Buy in League City because Bae told me to. And guess what, y'all? He got me my camera. And I am super excited. And just like a big kid, I wanted me a 10-piece chicken nugget and dropped them nuggets fresh for me. And before I get out the car, I get a FaceTime from my sissy poo. And it must be a sister telepathy because both of us eat McDonald's. Fix up my roses my baby got me. Then I fixed up another one of my D. Marie cocktails. I stayed in the freezer and went to go play with these kids. These are literally my little wealthy best friends. I don't call them broke best friends because the power of the tongue, you know how that go. These are my wealthy best friends. I wrap up the night chilling with the kids, playing with my new iPad Pro and my Osmo Pocket 3. And here's just some pictures we took and leave it up to Kyla Bud to want to be extra. But that's a wrap for year 32. Cheers to 32 years. And happy birthday to me. Bye.